August, ang buwan ng Wikang Pambansa, a time the Philippines celebrates the month of our national language. In this month, cultural programs and competitions are held, and wearing our national costume is common. So in this video, I will show you how I would wear my makeup to go with my purple Filipiniana. First, I'm gonna prime my face with a foundation primer, dotting the product onto my face and spread it gently with my fingers. Then, I'll also prime my eyelids so that the color would be vivid and would last longer. I conceal my imperfections on the under eye area, sides of the mouth, sides of the nose, and dabbing them lightly. I personally don't like putting on concealer on my acne scars. I feel like they are more highlighted when I top them with a concealer. Foundation. I dab it with my beauty blender and roll it around my face. If you want to achieve a stage makeup, you may use a higher coverage foundation, but today I want it more natural and looks glowy and fresh. Also, because mestiza dress or Filipiniana has an open neckline and the hair is worn upwards, it is important to apply foundation on the neck and also on the back of your ears. People might disregard the back of your ears or forget about it, but it is important that it will match your face and neck. Moisturize the lips. Eyebrows frames your face. Thinner eyebrows for an adult features effect, and fuller eyebrows for a younger and innocent-like effect. I go fuller on the inner part, but thinner on the outermost portion. I set the foundation with a loose powder. I did not apply this right after the foundation because I gave the foundation the time to seep onto the skin. Contouring the bridge of the nose from the end of the eyebrows to the tip of the nose to give sharpness to the features of my face. And also contouring the sides of my face, creating a number 3 shape from the temples underneath the cheekbones to the jawline. For the eyes, I apply the shade Desire on the arch of the brows. It's a cream color with less shimmer on them, using EcoTools' stiff but fluffy brush. And with the same brush, I use the shade Instinct on most of the lids, concentrating on the innermost portion. Using the same brush, I use the shade Impulse on the center of the lids. Using a fluffy brush by Tokidoki, I use the shade Glance, a purple color on the outermost corner, creating a C shape, then following the hollows of my eyes. I have hooded eyelids, but following the hollows of my eyes creates the illusion of the crease. I pat it gently to avoid mistakes, and if you're okay with the shape, you may brush it for the blended effect. Using the same brush and the shade Improvise, I pat it on the top of the glans to have a rich color. This color must not cover all the purple, it should just give emphasis on the corners. I am using a small brush from Skin Food, and using the shade Catalyst, I apply this on the outer V of my eyes. With Tokidoki's blending brush, I use the shade Whim, a shimmering brown color with a red undertone. This color will finish off the smoldering and warmer effect. Pat on the color with the tip of the brush, but lay it flat while blending it on a circular outwards motion. Then I go back to that first shade, Desire, to touch up on the brow bone area. And also, back to the shade Catalyst, I brush the color further inwards on the lower lash line. Using the purplish eyeliner pencil that comes with a palette called Tetra, I line my upper lash line. And also my lower lash line. The lashes, the ultimate hope of hooded eyelids. Find the center, place it in the center first, then slowly push in the sides. Hold the false lashes for a couple of seconds, especially on the sides so it will stick better. Be careful when using tweezers to push in the ends. With a gel liner, line the lashes to hide the groove and it will look more neat. Also, underneath the lashes to cover the skin color, which was not reached by the false lashes. I apply mascara to mix the false lashes and the true lashes. And also the bottom lashes. I brush on lightly with a stipple brush from e.l.f. on the cheeks. I brush outwards and upwards. The blush must look like you're just blushing, not to look like you've been packed by makeup. Back to the lip balm. Apply it on. Wait for a few seconds and remove the excess by blotting once like so on a tissue. With a pink shade of lipstick, apply all over the lips with a lip brush. I used a lip brush from Elite. With a darker shade of pink, apply it on the innermost of the lips with the same lip brush. From the eyeshadow palette I used a while ago, I'll be using the second color I used called Instinct to highlight my Cupid's bow. I apply my lip gloss on the center of my lips only. And for the final touches, highlighting high points of my face using a thick fluffy brush from Eco Tools to achieve a glowing and fresh effect. And we are done! Maraming salamat po sa panunood, mag-subscribe para sa marami pang videos at naway magkita-kita po tayo sa susunod. Hanggang sa muli!
Ikaw ay dangal ng lahing Pilipino, ipinunlat hinubog ng madamdaming kasaysayan. Dugo ng kadakilaang umuusbong sa iyong puso, ay kayaman ang alay